Hey guys, it's Nick from the PLR Site, and today I'm going to be talking about Homeschool PLR since that is the trend of the day. Not really the day of the past few months, especially as we're getting closer to school time in the United States of America with all the lockdowns and coronavirus policies, all that bull crap. When it comes to school, what's happened is either schools are not opening up properly, some are doing like learning centers. Some are just doing virtual learning. Pretty much every school district, whether you're out in the city or out in the boonies or in the city, is doing a virtual learning approach, at least partially. Many people just don't want to send their kids to school. I don't blame them. I mean, not even especially for little kids, just in general. Some of these schools have draconian policies that, whether you agree with them or not, is obviously going to have major psychological issues and developmental issues. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's why people want to homeschool, or at least they do virtual learning. But so many are like, wait, the kids are already going to be at home. I might as well teach them the way I want them to be taught. So they get into homeschool crap. And many of my friends that are either in the homeschool community or homeschool themselves or their kids have loved the uptick, but at the same time it's like, yeah, I'm having to wait an extra 3 weeks for these supplies that I usually don't have to wait for because there's so many people coming in, and it's also almost overloading some like homeschool co-ops and homeschool communities. A sudden surge, and there's new co-ops. In fact, I tangentially know somebody that them and like 3 or 4 other couples are putting their kids. They rented out a small space above one of their offices, and they're switching out. They have like a schedule of, okay, parents doing, teaching them this day and all that. So it's pretty interesting because they're not doing virtual learning. They're doing homeschool stuff. And so many people are going into homeschool. So right now, get ahead of the trend if you, you're already in the trend. And I have a feeling this is not just going to be a trend that goes away. This is not something that is just a month from now people are going to stop looking into homeschool. This is something very serious, and I think this trend is here to stay for a little while. Even after and if, well, I guess even when schools start opening up like regular schools, I have a feeling there's going to be an increased amount of homeschoolers. So the market's going to be wider for this stuff for your customers to buy. And that is why I've made this homeschool resource page, which you can find at theplrsite.com/homeschool-PLR. So after my site, it is homeschool-PLR. Now, you might think, well, you sound a little different today. Well, I'm trying a new microphone. Got a new microphone. I'm trying to see how it is. I'm still getting used to the settings. Oh, how far do I need to be? How high do I, how high the mic needs to be, stuff like that. The settings, because I have to worry about the settings on my microphone, and I have to worry about the settings on the recording equipment. I've done a little testing, and I've tried it out. So right now, this is about the best I can do. Although it probably sounds better than what it was before, let's be honest. And I'm also hoping that there's no screen glitching going on, tweaking, whatever you want to call it, flickering. Recording system's been doing a little bit weird stuff lately, but let's get into it because I have a few things to show you. The first one being PLR.me, or at least their only homeschooling product, which, by the way, you can get for free if you just sign up for an account, because every month they give you 2 free PLR.me credits. As you can see, this is just 1 credit, so you don't have to pay anything. You can get all their homeschooling PLR of 1 for free. Also, if you go to my link below in the description, you can get 10 free credits that do not roll over every month. That do roll over every month, unlike the 2 monthly credits. PLR.me has fantastic content, and let's just look a little bit into it. So you'll get a text, a PDF, and a docx, or Word document, really. It's a 0.3 megabyte file size, so not much. It's only 3 pages, but these are 8 strategies for successful homeschooling. And here's a sample. Your children's education is incredibly important, and there are many considerations that go into making a decision to homeschool your kids. After all, you want to give your kids the best start in life that you can. Homeschooling includes so many things in addition to academics, such as physical skills, social skills, field trips, sports, music, and much, much more. And that is true. Homeschooling is not just sit in your house. It's let's go to the library. That's a field trip. Let's go to the park. That's a field trip. Hey, let's learn about this, butterfly we saw. Or there's a lot of. Who would have thought that being in the real world could actually teach kids lessons and help teach them concepts? Let's be honest. We don't go as like little 2, 3, 4 month olds and go to little freaking baby school to learn how to count. We learn how to count by intuitively grasping repetition of actions. That's a real world thing. We see it in the real world, and that's how most learning can actually be done. So, who would have thought this could work? But usage tips, do you work with families in your practice? Of course, it's saying as a mental health practitioner, you don't have to be a mental health practitioner to do this. You understand the incredible challenges parents face with raising their kids in today's world. Some clients may struggle with regular guilt as a parent. Others may lack the parenting strategies to help the children through challenging situations, which there's an incredible amount of parents that just cannot, they don't know how to go through this. They don't know any alternatives from what they were raised, and what they were raised was, hey, little Johnny, you're going to school, get up at 7, maybe get up at 6:30 for the freaking bus. Hey, I'll see you when you come back home, or I'll pick you up at 3:30. They've not had to deal with this. And even if they were homeschooled, they have some semblance of idea. But homeschooling from even 15 years ago is incredibly different just because of technology. It's like maybe the core principles are the same, but it's the specifics that are different. So these are fantastic little tips, and you can use them as video trainings, Facebook posts. People can use them for their homeschool Facebook posts if they want to the homeschool group stuff. You want to gain notoriety, maybe not notoriety. Pretty much you want to get a reputation, trust in a community. You can use this, or at least in some form. In-person workshops, interesting. Honestly, that is interesting. I haven't even thought about that. If you're in a populated area where people are very interested in becoming homeschooling parents or co-op, you can actually do homeschool stuff and get Homeschool PLR and make like an hour, 2-hour courses that they can come pay for, or workshops. Be like, here's how you homeschool your children, and you can use it. Maybe you found some homeschool program that has like affiliate links or something. That's a cool idea. I hadn't even thought of that. But Facebook advertising, and you can also give it away as a bonus. But actually, they have a lot more, because just look at their easy to read PLR license right here. Brand it as your own. Give it away or sell it. Repurpose it. Keep 100% profit. No attribution or royalties. Use in unlimited number of projects. So, that's interesting. Now, that's the only thing not from IDPLR that I have. This is going to be a little bit longer of a video, because I am trying to go through and show you beforehand. Well, here's what I got. Here's what I found. So, now that I'm done with that, let's go to this one. This is homeschooling, and it is a private label rights 4.6 megabyte ebook. And yes, it came from 2016, but homeschooling is going to be the principles of it same about 4 years ago. You may want to update it. Maybe you want to be like, hey, this is the coronavirus lockdown school, introduction update, or something like that. So, why let Tim and Lisa learn at home, then send them to school? Well, first of all, you don't have to wake up at 7 every morning and bundle them off to school and with the umpteen number of instructions and wait for an anxious heart till they return. There's all kinds of reasons, and it can be sold, personal use, packaged, offer as a bonus, sell personal rights, sell resale rights. You can convey and sell the master resale rights. However, you cannot give it away for free. It cannot be added to free membership websites, and you cannot convey and sell private label rights. So you don't even have to sell it directly to people interested in homeschooling. You can actually sell it to people who are interested in selling it to people that are interested in homeschooling. And moving on to the next one, going down, we see this homeschooling thing, which is course, right here, they actually do have Homeschooling PLR package and our new Homeschooling PLR pack. Make 2016 the best year ever. Don't know. Something about homeschooling apparently popped up right there. But right here, homeschooling software. Waiting for it to open. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and I know I need this one, and I know I need this one, and I know I need this one. So, make thousands of dollars tapping into the homeschooling niche market. If you want to make money online, the first thing you need to do is knowing which market you are going to dive in. You know what I'm going to do? I need to log in. I might actually make a video going through these. Another video. This is maybe the first preview, you know? You're not interested, or you're not so sure if you're interested? Cool. Watch this video. I'm going to be making another video where all these IDPLR, and in fact, all these IDPLR stuff, I'm going to give you a preview of. So, be ready. It's pretty much just a PLR, homeschooling PLR software. Niche market is called homeschooling. If you're not familiar with it, inside the software information that will give you some ideas. So it's 7.6 megabytes, private label rights. You can do everything I already told you about with pretty much just the same thing. If you need PLR homeschooling software with different terms, then please submit a PLR product request. So if you want different terms, simply submit a request for it. Now, a leap of faith, getting started with homeschooling. It is a personal use rights, so, well, isn't it 3 megabytes? If you're interested personally, you can use this. Leap of faith. Flexible scheduling, opportunity, and actually, what you can do. Here's how you use this when it comes to PLR. Yes. So, first off, you want to download with private label rights. If you need PLR, a leap of faith, then submit a PLR product request. So first off, that's how you do it. If you want it, you need to request it, and you'll get it. But actually, there's no way. Read this. You're not interested in homeschooling? I don't care. Read this. It talks about flexible scheduling, opportunity for obtaining gainful employment, more time spent with family and siblings, no missing the bus drama, no hassles, vacation time is your time. What I'm saying is, if you are not intimately connected to the homeschooling community, if you do not know what homeschooling is, but you want to sell PLR, you need to know your niche. I'm not saying get this and then pretty much rewrite it and sell it or use it. What I am saying is, this is something you can use to better your own knowledge for your own niche, which is an obvious yes. Why go into a niche that you know nothing about? I had to study private label rights for quite a while before I got into it. I wanted to make sure I looked at good sites. First off, got to figure out what private label rights was, because it's kind of a, vague definition. I can tell you when I see it, If you're interested in selling PLR, master resale rights about homeschooling stuff, read this. A Leap of Faith, Getting Started with Homeschooling at IDPLR.com. Now you will need now it's download 300 free products instead of 200. I'll have to update my stuff. But you'll have to get the IDPLR Gold if you want to get this. But IDPLR Gold, which you can get at thepLRsite.com/IDPLR. IDPLR Gold, for those that want to use really any PLR period, it's freaking awesome. The amount of freaking content they have on IDPLR is crazy. In the range, the range is crazy. Not only do they have a crazy amount, but the range of different niches is crazy. And you can request, if hey, I have IDPLR Gold. Over there, they have this PLR. I don't want to buy it. You just say, you tell them, literally, you tell IDPLR, I want that. They will go buy it and give it to you for free. Or, hey, I have this idea for PLR. Submit that idea. I actually have a video about that. Submit the PLR product, or the idea for a PLR product. And it's a very real chance that they'll make it. Now, there's a queue, so you may have to wait, but they'll make it, and they'll give it to you for free. Pretty cool idea. A pretty cool thing. Going on to the next one, which is private label rights. I think that's just, I don't know why they don't, I think it's just 20 megabytes. I don't know why they're saying that. Anyways, it's just homeschooling, and it's a nice cover. Can't lie. It actually is a nice cover. Is homeschooling right for your family? There are many reasons that parents choose to homeschool their children these days. With continually rising costs of even public schools, a lot of families simply cannot afford to pay for things like uniforms and vast amounts of supplies. There are also ever-increasing incidents of bullying in schools, and if your child is at least a bit different, he or she can be targeted. Or so they claim. That is true. Your kid gets bullied. The school, most of the time's like, yeah, let's shut up. You say something back, you fight back, you're screwed. One second. Okay, so this is a very interesting thing. Again, all you cannot do with it is give it away for free or give it away at free membership websites, which, by the way, I have a free membership website. Just go to the PLRsite.com, enter your best email up top. It's actually good training. I have over 30 modules. So, going on to the next one, just everything you want to know about homeschooling. Now, you actually get the website for this product, additional affiliate, my thanks, privacy policy, resource, sitemap, alphabetical, sitemap page order, see mobile, so mobile crap. This is a master resale right, so you won't be able to change anything with it at all. Except for, I think, maybe the graphics? No, you cannot change the graphics. Some master resale routes lets you download the graphics. Some do not. 1 second. Okay. Sorry. Something needed my attention real fast. But scared to send your celebrity kid to a normal school? No one said he's a celebrity kid. Anyways, I'll be looking at this more. In fact, I'm a little bit interested in what these look like. Okay, so it's a sales page. So they actually have your like a affiliate thing for you. Holy crap. So you can make this it's just a freaking standalone page. And you can even have your own affiliate system with it. And this is actually great because you can either do it as a standalone product or you can do it as this is your base, like this is your groundwork. They've already done your groundwork for you. Advance on it. Build on it. Now moving on to the last thing. Never mind, I've already hit homeschooling. So that was the last thing. Now, like I said, I'll be doing another video. And if this audio is too loud or sounds weird, sorry about that. So, I guess that's all. Really. Yep. Sorry for this weird video. Things are a little weird right now. Having to deal with stuff. And I wanted to make a video, especially about homeschooling. But I will be making another video, so I know you've probably already turned this off. But I'll see you in the next video. My God. I'll just leave all the mistakes here. You go listen to my other stuff. And you think, man, that doesn't sound too bad. The script. Which, of course, there is no script, actually. This is what happens. I restart like 3 or 4 times. So, I'll see you in the next one.